Good morning. I'm just going to put a light on a minute. Hopefully that helps. Don't know. I'm winging it a bit this morning. I was supposed to have a card class, but nobody turned up. So sadly, I didn't have a card class. So what I'm going to do is what I'd prepared for my card class. I'm just going to do this video and upload it onto my YouTube channel. I'm finding it really difficult, not going to lie, down here in Devon to get interest. So I thought, oh well, I'll start doing card tutorials because I love what I do, and hope that things pick up. So anyway, this is the new catalogue, and in the new catalogue is this bundle. I've loved this bundle and I've done quite a lot with it, so I'm just going to show you a simple for beginners card, and that, well, I think there's 3. I'll show you the cards in a minute, but using this bundle you can buy just the stamp set, or you can buy the stamp set and the dies, and if you go onto my Facebook page you'll find a link to where you can shop with me and purchase these for yourself. Okay, so let's get started. So these are the cards I had prepared. So this is what we call a s.i.p card. I'll put that one out of the way a minute, which is literally all you need is stamps, ink and paper. So it's a s.i.p card, very simple, very straightforward. And then this is just stepping it up by using coloured cardstock instead, and this one is stepping it up again using a white background with a card layer. And then, so those are the 3 cards that I did, and there's a bonus card. Had you been attending the card class, I did a bonus card, which was this one, which is using the dies to make the picture. So those are the cards I created for the card class. Sadly nobody came, so I'm just going to do a couple for you. I actually need a this piece here, by the way, is using perennial postage. That's also in the current catalogue, the dies. I need a card for a wedding acceptance, so I'll probably do that, one of these with that, but I'm going to use some of the in colours. Never a plain envelope. Right, I've already prepared some bases, so I will use those. I will bring in my cutting machine. Oh goodness, mine's gone blank. This is the paper trimmer, Stampin' Up's paper trimmer. And for this one, I think I am going to use, now see if I can remember the new in colours. This is Peach Pie. So I'm going to use a layer. So your card base for UK is, I'll just show you quickly how to cut a card base for beginners. So obviously UK we use A4. So we use thick basic white for a card base. So you score at 4 1/8, which is half of an A4. And this grey blade is your scoring blade. You've got 2 blades on this paper trimmer. The grey blade is for scoring, the darker blade is for cutting. So score at 4 1/8 and cut at 5 7/8. I actually do it just short so that it's exact, but 5 7/8 is the measurement. Cut through, and then you have your 2 card bases. Okay, so then your layer, where's the one with the layer on? So for this layer, you cut it at 3 7/8 by 5 5/8, so 1/4 of an inch shorter. Okay, so that's my layer, and then I want a white layer to do my stamping on, the focal point layer, which will be 1/4 of an inch shorter again, which is 3 5/8. I'm just using the one I just scored. 3 5/8 by 5 3/8, and that will give me my layer to go on there. Okay, right, that's the cutting done. Right, so, excuse my arm flashing across, I haven't got a lot of space here because my husband and I share an office. It's quite a big room, but he's in the office today rather than out on the road, so I'm having to video in the kitchen. Right, so card base, fold and burnish. We're going to start on this piece, and I should have brought down some scrap paper to stamp on, so bear with me a minute while I quickly find a piece of scrap. Here's an envelope. No, it's not. It's an old chip bag. Here we go. Improvise. Right. Oh, you can't see it on that though. Okay. Let's get the stamp set out. So I am going to use the stamps I'm going to use are this one is the leaves, mount it on a block. Everything I'm using here you can purchase from my online shop should you so wish. That one, and this one I think, and we might need the butterflies. Have I got a little diddly one for the butterflies? Yep, they just about fit on there. Right. I'll use this as the so you can actually see what I'm stamping on. Okay, so my flowers, let's get my sample one. So that's the one where, so I'm doing this piece at the moment, the focal point piece. So first of all, I'm actually using two of the new colours, Summer Splash and Peach Pie. So this is Summer Splash. So we want the leaves. Sorry, let me just check a minute. Yeah. So 1, 2, turn it over and do the opposite corner. 1, 2. Now I have my Stamp and Scrub just off camera here, which I'll just pull it forward for you to see, which I love. You just buy the spray and clean your stamps. I like to clean my stamps straight away. I have it just off camera to clean my stamps. We also do a chamois, which is brilliant for on the go. I only use this on my desk when I'm working at home. Right, I'll close the ink so that I don't get ink everywhere. Now we'll bring in Summer Splash and we will stamp the flowers. Obviously it's painted lavender, but it doesn't have to be perfect. And I'm going to do a second generation. I forgot the word for a minute. So a second generation is when you stamp your first and then you turn it and re-stamp without re-inking, and you get, I don't know if you can see that actually with the light on it, you get a slightly fainter version of the stamp. Now I'm actually quite happy with that, so I'm not going to stamp anymore. So I'm just going to clean that off, and that's that one finished with for now. So just to give some longer strands, I'm using this smaller stamp, which I'll pop one there and one there as a second generation. Quite happy with that. I don't want to overdo it. And here where the second generation stuff is, and I'll do another one up there. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I think I'm going to use it that way round. So clean my stamp. Done with that one. Close the ink pad for a minute. Oh no, I need to do the butterflies. Sorry. So mounted the little butterflies. Now I need to think where I'm going to put. I think I'm going to put the butterflies here, because I might put the thank you, because it's an invitation. I might put that across there. And obviously you don't want upside down butterflies, you only want them going the right way, which I did wrong on my first one. But there we go, we've got some butterflies now. Oh, clean my stamp. Dry it off. There we go. Right, for now, I'm going to close up the ink. So, first thing I want to do is mount that onto there. So, we Stampin' Up! Do this multi-purpose liquid glue. I love it. I would use it even if I wasn't a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I like this very much. It gives you a bit of wiggle room if you're not very good at lining things up straight. They also do the Stamp and Seal double-sided tape, which is very, very good. I'm going to use this morning because I'm not working in my usual place, and I've just had an adjustment on my shoulder. Long story. So I think we could do with wiggle room, just to, so line it up as straight as you can, it's even border all the way around, stamp it down, use your bone folder just to smooth it out, and you've got your layer. Then mount it onto your card base. So glue on the back. Get your card base, I like to put it flat, and again making sure it's the right way up, make sure your butterflies aren't upside down, layer it up. Oops, that, see what I mean by wiggle room. If you haven't got it in the right place, you can wiggle it. Right, and there's my card. Okay, so we need to do a greeting. Obviously I want mine to say thank you. That's the piece I cut off. So that would probably, yeah, it would fit all the way across there if I wanted to do that, which might be quite nice actually. Or I could do one that just goes part way. Actually, I quite like that. So, put the lid on the glue. There are no greetings with this stamp set. So, I thought I brought another. bear with me 2 seconds. I'll pause the video and run up and get a greeting stamp. Okay, sorry about that. This is my favourite one. Unfortunately, this is now a retired stamp set. I think I will double check quickly in the new catalogue. Bear with me, but I'm pretty sure stamp sets, yeah, it's not in the new one, which is a shame because it's a really, really good stamp set and I love it, use it all the time. So no, this is a retired product, but because I need it as a thank you for your invitation, it's an acceptance. So I think I'm going to use this one down here. And this is the rubber stamps rather than the clear stamps. Where's my little block? It should fit on there nicely. And I'm going to stamp it in peach pie. Now looking at that, it's not going to fit on there, is it? Don't think so. We'll try it. Not sure it's going to fit. I'll just stamp it to one side. Oh, just. That'll do fine. That'll do fine. Right. Now what I'm going to do is mount that. Now you can measure this, bring in the paper trimmer. So this is 1/2 inch. So I need a strip that is 3/4 inch. I might as well use the little edge. No, I'm just going to do, did I say that was 1/2 inch? Let me just double check that. Yeah, 1/2 inch. So I'm going to do a strip that is 5/8 because I only want a tiny border on it. Although no, it would look better with the same border as that. So I will do the 3/4 inch. Sorry. This is about live videos. Is that too much? Let me just bring this in a minute. So if that's got that, I could put it onto the edge. Now do I want to go all the way across? I think I do. So that needs to cut off at 3 7/8, doesn't it? So it doesn't matter that I've stamped that on the side because, what do you think? Yeah, because I can put a little bow on there. Okay. What do we think? Do I think I want it like that? Yeah, I'll leave it like that. Yeah, that's fine. Sorry, I'm being very indecisive this morning. So, we glue that onto the layer. Get out of the way. Now, did I just get glue on the other side of that? No, good. Right, so pop it on the layer. Make sure it's central. Before, that's okay. Right, so I'm going to pop this up on dimensionals, which are also available from my online shop. Now I don't actually need as many as this because this one's not going in the post. I will hand deliver this to my nephew and his girlfriend. These little dimensional pieces get everywhere. See? Stick to my fingers. Right. Position that where I want it, because I don't want it right up. No, I'm going to put it slightly, because I don't think it'll go half. Oh, it will. Stop being fussy, Margaret, and just stick it down. Right. And then I haven't even opened this yet, matching ribbon. Let's see if we can find the end here. My ribbon scissors have got a piece of ribbon on it, so that because certain things blunt scissors, and when you're cutting ribbon, oh, there we go. When you're cutting ribbon, you want a good sharp pair of scissors. There's the end. Now, this is quite thick, so I don't know how this will do, how well this will do a bow. I don't normally use, sorry, I'm not doing any of this on camera. Not very good at this. I haven't done many videos, so hopefully I'll get better at doing them. I wouldn't normally, sorry, as I was saying, I wouldn't normally use a bow for cards that I'm going to post. Yeah, that's not too bad. I'm not that good at doing bows, but so that one's going to cut. So a good sharp pair of scissors. These scissors are also available from Stampin' Up through my online shop. If you don't have Facebook, you can always go onto the Stampin' Up website, and at the top where it says find a demonstrator, you can put in Meg Hollomon and it'll come up, and then you can shop with me. I would normally use a glue dot. I don't have a glue dot down here with me, so I'm just going to wing it with a bit of glue. Pop that on there. No, I'm not, because it's not going to stick. Okay, when I get back up to my desk, I will put a glue dot on there. Okay, but you get the idea. And that's all coordinating, and I'll put some what's the word? Embellishments, some little coloured dots or something on it as well. So that's the card. So I'm going to use that as a thanks for the invitation and acceptance card. That's the card. I need to stamp inside as well, but I'm not going to do that right now because you're probably fed up with me right now. So I'm just going to quickly show you some cards that I made earlier in the week. I work as a carer. I look after a 98-year-old lady. Well, she'll be 98 next month actually. And sometimes when she's resting, if I've taken some crafting stuff with me, I can do a bit of crafting. So this week I was playing with this bundle. So with this bundle, Enduring Beauty, you get the stamp set. As you can see, I've been using it. You get dies, but you also get decorative masks. And what these do, the masks are all numbered. These will not be in order because I just picked them up and brought them home. The masks, I don't know if you can see that on there, but they're all numbered. So which layer you put down first. So your layers go over your stamped image, and then you colour however, anyway, we'll get there. But yeah, you wiggle it. Oh, it's upside down, that's why. Anyway, you get the idea. And then you use blending brushes to put the colours in. And then there's the leaves as well. And I wasn't sure, but I've actually really enjoyed doing it. So I'll just quickly show you a few that I've made with this set. Sorry for the glare. I saw somebody using the new set, which is in the new catalogue, which I haven't purchased yet. And interestingly, instead of using Memento Black to do her stamping, she was using, I can't remember her name, she was using Early Espresso. So I had a go. I used the colours she used first, which was Fresh Freesia, and she used Berry Burst, but I didn't like my Berry Burst one. So I did Highland Heather. So these are the first three that I did. And then I just went on to experiment with some colours, some other colours. Now, most of these colours, those are in colours, current colours. Most of these, because I was at work, I have some retired colours up there. So I apologise, but they are retired colours. So these are Blushing Bride and Rococo Rose with Mint Macaron and Soft Succulent. And that, I'm quite pleased with them. I think they're really nice. Then I tried some blues because I like blue. But again, it's the same greens, Mint Macaron and Soft Succulent. And the blues were Balmy Blue and Pacific Point, I think. So there's that one that way, and just a note. Now these, I popped those on there, wasn't that keen, so I did the others not, so up to you, which do you prefer? And oh, that's another one of the other colour. And then these I did So Saffron and Mango Melody. Those greens are a bit brighter because I tried a different green and didn't like it. Just a note. So yeah, I really enjoyed doing them. And the inside, I stamped in the centre of a A4 sheet, did all the layering with the stencils, and then just cut it up and used it for the insides. So otherwise you've got it works out really well. Yeah, so, and the envelopes, I actually was lazy and I just stamped it in Early Espresso, and actually I think they look alright. So I'm not going to bother colouring them, I'll just put them with the envelopes. Okay, I'm not going to bore you any longer. Thanks for watching. If you would like to do a card class with me, drop me a message, and we can even do an online card class where we'll do it live online. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will, sorry, there's a glare. I'll hopefully do better next time, but thanks for your patience. Bye for now.